Okay, let's get ready to do this. Hey, I see those of y'all coming in over on Periscope. Sorry, set a mental block there. And as we wait for those who are coming in on Facebook, we're glad to see that you all are coming in. There you are. Okay, Facebook is now showing up. There we go. It is 53 minutes past the hour. Let's go ahead and get started because I'm not going to hold you long here. Well, a very pleasant good afternoon to you, everyone. Hi, my name is Pastor Charles Williams, and I'm the founder and the creator of the concept known and used all over the world today as the Amber Alert here in the United States of America, Amber Alert EU throughout all of Europe, and the Child Rescue Alert in other parts of the world. This is an update to a courtesy alert. Hey, Garlinda. This is an update to a courtesy alert that we issued earlier this morning. God is good, Brittany. As many of you know, this young lady just over my shoulder, 14-year-old Linda Davis out of Madison Township, Ohio, or Black Lick Estates, Ohio. We issued this alert for her, and I want to thank all of you, okay? Y'all just blew my mind with this broadcast, okay? With the last broadcast, y'all shared it nearly 10,000 times today, okay? Nearly 10,000 times today on just Facebook alone, and then all the other media platforms in which we're using. It is definitely well north of some 10,000 shares, 10,000 views on today. As many of you know, this 14-year-old girl was the subject of a courtesy alert. She had been missing for 8 days, okay? She'd been missing since, I think, the 2nd of March. I spoke with the family last night, spoke with the police department this morning, shared with them that we were going to push it out there and get more help and see if we couldn't get a resolution on this thing. And I am pleased to announce that as of about 30 minutes ago, we received the notification from the family and from friends that 14-year-old Linda Davis, she has been found after missing for 8 days. She has been found, and she has just been found safe. She was found about some, I think, 30 to 35 miles from where she went missing from, okay? And she was found in, all I can share with you right now, okay, per the family and per law enforcement, is that she was found by the Pickaway County Sheriff's Department. And she was found out in Pickaway County, which is about 30 to 35 miles from where she went missing from. And she is currently in the custody of the Pickaway County Sheriff's Department on her way back to Columbus, Ohio. Okay? So there's your update. There's your update. One has to only stop and think and ascertain. This girl was missing for 8 days. And I spoke with the family last night, spoke with the Madison Township Police Department this morning. And for someone to be missing for 8 days seemed like nothing happening in the 8 days that she was missing. And we get involved, we push the envelope, we ask everyone to continue to share. See, that's the power of sharing the broadcast, because you don't know if somebody is local or if they're out of town, which she was out of town. You just don't know where your shares will go. And I don't know, there's still a lot more information that's going to come out later, but I know right now we're in between news cycles, okay? The evening news just went off, and the late news still won't come on for a couple of more hours. And so this broadcast right here, this particular broadcast is your information station for right now. Mainstream media will share this story later tonight around 11 here on the East. They will share this story. But as for right now, we are the media source that are getting this out per broadcasting as we are. I want to thank all of y'all who put up with us in your group pages. Okay, again, it was shared in the this girl's friends, I mean, they shared the heck out of that last broadcast. I mean, I think they got everybody in the school shared it. I mean, it just totally, if when Linda comes back and she sees this, I hope she sees the love that her friends really do have for her. Also, I want to just remind you all of the importance of all alerts, whether it's an Amber Alert or a courtesy alert. Okay, like I stated before, she did not receive an Amber Alert because her case did not qualify. But as Amber Alert founder, I was able to issue what is called a courtesy alert, because every missing child's family deserves the same shot that Linda Davis got. And you can say what you want to, okay? You can say what you want to, but for somebody who was missing for 8 days, and then we really raised the awareness and pushed the envelope on this case, and she's found just hours after our broadcast, shows you the power of social media. It really does. It shrinks the area that an abductor or perpetrator would be able to run and hide and share. So where do we go from here? I asked the same community that shared, wherever you went out and put up a flyer, okay? Wherever you went out and put up a flyer, please go back and take it down, okay? Please go back and take it down. You never know when we're going to need the favor of the city again. If you shared it, if you took it to a store, go back to that store and share with the store that she's been found and that they can take her picture down off the wall in the break rooms and so forth. So again, I cannot thank y'all enough. I know when I was speaking with the family just a few minutes ago, they are elated. They're going to need much prayer. And again, when a child has been taken out of her element of her family for this long, for like 8 days, yes, there's going to be a lot of counseling that's going to be needed. Okay, they don't just drop them back into the family, but I'm sure there's going to be much prayer that's going to be needed for this family. There's going to be much counseling that is going to be needed for this family, and to help to fuse them back into being a cohesive family unit. And I'm just glad that I was able to play a little bitty part in raising the awareness of her missing, and to be able to come back on and share with you all that in conjunction with everyone's efforts, she has been found, and she has been found alive. And right now, as I am speaking, she is in a Pickaway County Sheriff's Department car being transported back here to Columbus, Ohio. So help us to get the word out that 14-year-old Linda Davis, the teen who was missing out of Madison Township, Ohio. She has been found, and she has been found safe. Once again, my name is Pastor Charles Williams, and I am the founder and the creator of the concept known and used all over the world today as the Amber Alert here in the United States of America, Amber Alert EU throughout all of Europe, and the Child Rescue Alert. And hey, Heidi, thank you, Heidi. Thank you. You know what that means, right? Okay. Thank you. We're all smiles here at the network. And thank you, Heidi. And so we are so very, very, very thankful. I see the messages that are coming up on Periscope. If you all would direct message me that information, okay? We will look into that and see where we are with that information that you are sharing. But right now, this broadcast is about this one child that we were able to assist in finding, okay? And because of the persistence of some, she has been found, and she has been found safe. Listen, I want to remind you again about this conference that's coming up. Cases like Linda, okay, are sad to say far too common. And so on Saturday, May the 23rd, 2020, I am inviting everyone under the sound of my voice and under the scope of this broadcast. I'm inviting everyone to join us on Saturday, May 23rd, 2020, from 11 to 2 for the National Missing Children's Day, a day of remembrance. We will have a survivor of a young lady who went missing for quite some time. She has been found, but she has a story to tell, and she will be the keynote speaker at this conference. The conference is going to be held at the Reynoldsburg United Methodist Church here in Reynoldsburg, Ohio, 43068. The keynote speaker is Tequila Kimi, I believe is her name. And the admission to this event is 2 cans of vegetables. And again, this event is open to the public. I want to say this again to all of our children, and to the parents as well. The threat, this happened to Linda Davis. The threat of your child meeting somebody online and running off with your child is very, very real. Parents, walk heavily into your child's social media sphere. Know who they're talking with, know who their friends are, know the passwords to all of their accounts. That's important, okay? Because today we're thankful that Linda was found. Hey, Greg, thanks for being here, man. Big Dreamers over on Periscope. Today we were able to assist in locating 14-year-old Linda Davis, thankfully. But so many children have been missing for much longer, and they are still out there. And we ask that you would lift them up and keep them also in your prayers. For the benefit of those of y'all who are just coming in, I'm sharing the information that was conveyed to us now about 35 minutes ago. Actually, I was on the phone speaking with another advocate concerning this very case, and we were comparing some things when I told her I had to go because I had some more information coming in. And the information that was coming in was the fact that we were being notified at the time that I was talking with Heidi and others that 14-year-old Linda Davis has been found. She was found out in Pickaway County, which is about 35 miles as the crow flies from here, and from where she went missing from. Again, this girl, Linda Davis, had been missing for 8 days, okay? She had been missing for 8 days. And then today we did this big media push. And by nightfall, this girl is found. That's the power of sharing. That's the power of praying. And that's the power that is behind this courtesy alert. She may not have gotten an Amber Alert, but like I've shared with so many families, don't worry if you don't get an Amber Alert. Contact me and I will see what I can do about putting a courtesy alert out there, because I know how to reach the masses of people just like we do with the Amber Alert. Okay? God bless you. I hope you all will have a good evening. And one other thing I wanted to say, and then I'm really out of here. I'm a preacher, so this is my third closing. Okay? The reason that broadcasts like this are so important is because right now, if it had not been for the power of social media pushing this broadcast out there, because of all the talk about the coronavirus and other things that are taking up, a lot of media time and so forth, this girl's story would have been buried. Okay? I'm telling you, this girl's story would have been buried. But because of networks like the Amber News Network that pushed this story out there about Linda Davis, she's on the way back home, y'all. She's on the way back home. She's been found. She was found safe. She's on the way back home right now as I sit here and speak. So y'all go have a good day. And sad to say, we'll talk to you next time. Because unfortunately, until we get this situation under control, predators under control, there will be a next time. But I just hope it's not too soon. Somebody said, you move on from preaching. Okay, I'm stopped. I'm done. Hey, listen, okay, so we're out. Have a good evening, and we'll talk to you next time. Right now, bye-bye. Hey, S. Monroe. She has been found, and she was found safe. 14-year-old Linda Davis, she has been found, and she has been found safe about 35 miles from where she was taken from. Right now, she is being transported back from Pickaway County, Ohio, back to Columbus, which is Franklin County, Ohio. And we are out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on Periscope. No, I did not ignore you about Asia Wilborn. I asked you to direct message me about that so that we can look into that, okay? All right, have a good day. And we are out on Facebook in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.